What is going on, Paraphilia? JP here with the Just Paranormal Podcast, and I am joined by my, I guess we could say, co-host, producer over here, off camera, the Honduran hot boy, Ulysses. What's going on, dude?
What's up, everybody?
He doesn't want to be on camera yet, but
Not
we'll
yet.
get there. We'll get there. We got to share with the world that beautiful face, dude. We can't hide it. It deserves to be shown all across the world.
Someday.
Yeah, someday. So right now we are gonna restart the Just Paranormal podcast. It's been years, dude. I can't remember the last time I recorded the show, but full different setup, full different crew, full different everything. But what's good now is the fucking stuff that's going on in the world right now is crazy.
Bunch of crazy shit.
It's
Dude.
crazy as fuck out there. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. We're going to talk about all kinds of cool stuff. But first, I just kind of wanted to do an intro. If you're new to the channel, if you've never been on this channel before, we used to have a paranormal investigating team called Just Paranormal. And I used to go all across Texas, sometimes across the United States, and film documentaries and make videos for YouTube. And we used to do this podcast, all kinds of stuff. But life gets for real, and then you can't do stuff like this for a while. So or you lose interest, or things just aren't going the way you expected them to go, all that stuff. So but we're back now, and it's gonna be fun. We're looking forward to it, like I said, because so we work together, and it's
And
funny
go to
because
school together.
and we go to school together, and we bathe together. We can just go ahead and tell them. And so what's cool though is that we talk about this stuff all day, like all kinds of stuff: UFOs, ghost stuff, conspiracies, and it's
Different
like,
people.
yeah,
Yeah.
we different people.
Yeah, like,
We talk about people at
nah.
work.
If you're listening at work, don't take it with you.
We're trashing you. No, just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. But
Yeah, we got different friends that we talk all of this about, so.
yeah, and we might have
Yeah.
one come on when we get the setup all better and set up and everything like that. So, but yeah, so we talk about this stuff already, and I was thinking, man, we should bring this show back, and we can discuss these things, talk about it, and put our opinions out there. Because what more does the world need than somebody else's opinion?
Mm-hmm.
And that's sarcasm.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck what we think, but we're gonna act like y'all do, and we're gonna talk about it. So we are here tonight. I'm super excited. Like I said, it's been years since we recorded this. But Ulysses, what would you say? Like, how would you describe your background in this stuff? Like, I know you haven't ever done like investigating or anything, but
Yeah.
why are you have like a natural interest in this stuff? What's interesting to you about this?
Yeah, it's weird, dude. I feel like ever since a kid, like, with all the movies and everything, especially like all the TV shows, I've always been into it. But I feel like ever since I've been talking to you guys, I've gotten like way more into what's behind like all this crazy stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
and that's what's cool is because you're younger than me,
yeah,
and when I first got the job, I used to work somewhere else, and there was a lot of young guys, and we didn't really talk about stuff like this. Actually, like at my old job, it was like a blue collar job, so a lot of our conversations were very gay, and like weird gay stuff would always happen.
no topics,
No topic, just gay,
just
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 gay.
straight,
straight gay, which is like funny.
yeah,
But yeah, so I was very surprised with you being your age, but you like I was bringing up stuff like all kinds of stuff, like we were talking about the conspiracy side of things and stuff, and COVID and all that stuff. And I was like, dude, I didn't like you're into this.
Yeah.
Like you know stuff too. It's not like you just some people just say they believe this stuff. They don't really research it. They just think it's cool to say.
Yeah.
But I was into this shit. You were probably like in elementary.
No social media then.
So wait, you're how old again?
I'm 24.
24. So yeah, I am 8 years older than you. So I remember how
Big
I
gap.
yeah, there's a big gap. And I remember how I'm your male cougar. I'm just showing my little cub the world. I remember that I was going from 8th grade to 9th grade during the summer. So I was probably like 15, 16, something like that. Right? No, that's high school. I was
Yeah, that's
13,
high school.
14. I was 14
Yeah.
probably because I failed third, so I was like, and I just remember I got super into the truth behind 9/11,
Hmm.
and I was obsessed. Like I watched Fahrenheit 9/11. I don't know if that might not be the good one. That might have been the one by Michael Moore. That's not a good one. I watched Loose Change. Have you ever seen Loose Change?
Never.
Bro.
Never.
So I think there's two of them, and the first one shows you like how they pulled it off, like why the weird inconsistencies with the buildings and how like George Bush
Acted and stuff like that.
that, and then
Yeah.
even no, but not even just that, like the guy that owned the World Trade Center
How
took
he
out an insurance claim right
couple
before.
days before, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
All that
dude.
stuff. There was even a story I remember watching. There was a lady that lived in an apartment like next to the building, and when her windows blew out, she said there was like red like dust flakes, and she
Yeah.
said that she remembers she kept some because as soon as that happened, she said like hours later, these men in suits came and they cleaned up her apartment.
That
They
is
made sure she didn't have
wild,
any
dude.
videos or anything, and she kept some of that fragment.
Yeah.
And when she took it to a forensic person that looked into it, they said that it was a very explosive material. Yeah, it was really weird stuff like that. So that documentary covers all that, and then the second one covers like all the money, and you follow the money and who would benefit off of like destroying the buildings and the
Mhm.
war part and crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
dude.
And don't even get into the Iraq war, right? Because they say we went over there because they had weapons of mass destruction. That Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction.
I feel like that war lasted a while, right? Or
We went to go fight Iraq, but somehow we ended up in Afghanistan.
yeah,
Come
it's
on.
crazy.
Yeah, it makes no sense. But this deep conspiracies, I've never looked into this too much, but I've heard about it. They say that there's stargates around the world. Do you know what a stargate is?
No.
So a stargate is basically a portal to other dimensions. And there's like natural
Trippy,
stargates
dude.
around the world. And supposedly Iraq, there was a stargate, and that's why
Yeah.
we really went and started the war. But
Yeah, I remember watching a lot of like Netflix shows and stuff.
Yeah.
Of like actual films and stuff of, US military going into like fights and war, all that.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, it's our military it's so crazy. Like right now,
Yeah.
we're in this war with Iran, and we're fighting on the behalf of Israel.
Yeah.
We're not even. There's no reason for us to even be. Supposedly, we didn't want them to have nuclear weapons, but you hear some people say they didn't even have enough uranium, and
Yeah,
some people
none of
say-
that.
yeah. So I don't know. But anyways, that's what got me into the conspiracy world. But growing up as a kid, I always kind of had like a connection, or I don't know how you want to call it, but I always had a relationship with paranormal.
That was like your hobby type of.
Yeah, even as a kid, like I remember going to the libraries when we had library day, or even if I went to the public library with like my family, first place I go would be like the weird paranormal Bigfoot, Loch Ness,
Section?
that
Oh,
section right
yeah.
there. Yeah, and now I just go to the adult section. I'm getting all the X-rated stuff. But yeah, dude, so that's always been a thing. But where it really, really started for me was my mom passed away whenever I was 14, so I was in ninth grade. So right after I had my conspiracy awakening, and she passed away, and we always would watch the ghost hunting shows together. Like that was our shit. Like we would lay in bed, watch that. I was super scared of this stuff. Like I was a kid, like I couldn't even go to the bathroom.
Yeah, dude.
I
Growing
was-
up, I was the same way, dude. Like,
Yeah.
watching a video or something, and then, you're all scared after watching it. So I know what you mean.
And it's just the dark.
Yeah.
You would like turn the light on and run like you're trying to race the light.
Yeah.
When you can't run fast for the speed of light. And so yeah, I remember that, and I just thought I should try what they do, because she had just passed. And like side story, this is a cool story. So she passed away, And it was a few days later, however long she was in the hospital, and she was like on life support, and then they ended up like pulling the plug or whatever. But when she did pass away, we had her funeral, days later. And I remember we were all sitting in the living room, like my whole family. And there was my grandma had a window. It was probably the size of this
Yeah,
this
that's a
thing. It was a
big
big window in the living room. And it was
Yeah.
like the whole wall. And I was sitting there, and the window was open, like the blinds were open, and we're just talking, talking, talking. And my sister was like, "Be on the lookout for signs of her being here."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh yeah, And not even like few seconds later, I'm not even joking. Something like it looked like a bird flew and hit the window. Boom!
Yeah.
I mean, it hit the fucking. I'm surprised it didn't break the window. It fucking hit it hard, right? And everybody was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Yeah.
And we were scared. Everybody was scared. My whole family was tripping. And we went out to the porch. Well, the porch is what? Maybe 3 feet wide, 4 feet wide. It's not a wide
it's
porch.
not.
But you would think if something hit, it would have at least fallen on the concrete.
It stayed there.
Nothing.
Yeah.
There was nothing there.
That's crazy, dude.
And I could have, it was something black. I thought it was a black bird.
Yeah.
Nothing there.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
dude.
man.
Yeah, I've heard stories like that, or like whenever, just like you said, they say look out for signs or whatever, and then they're maybe shopping or something, and then they bump into somebody that looked exactly like whoever passed away or whatever. So
Oh, that's weird.
yeah,
Like a doppelganger. Or something.
yeah,
Yeah, dude. No, like, so that happened. And I remember thinking, well, if anybody's going to talk to me like this, it'll be my mom, right?
Yeah.
So I got a voice recorder. I bought one. And I remember it was this little silver Olympus. And I bought it from Walmart. It was like $15. And I bought it and I put it next to her ashes that were at my grandparents' house. And I left it there overnight. I came back and listened to it the next day. And my uncle used to live in that house too. And on the voice recorder, you hear something say, I still have the recording somewhere on one of my hard drives here, but you hear a voice say, Chris, which is my uncle's name.
yeah,
And it says, we miss you. And it's because my other uncle, my grandparents had 4 kids. My oldest uncle, the oldest kid, he died 2 weeks before my mom died. And then Chris, my uncle that lived there, he was still in the house. It said, Chris, we miss you. So it was like she was saying, or one of them was saying they both missed him.
yeah.
So
That is crazy.
ever since then, I caught it. Like I was like, that's it. I wasn't. I was scared, but I was like, I'm gonna seek this stuff. And I've always had a big fear of death. Who doesn't, right?
Yeah,
Who's
no, I
not
feel like,
afraid of dying?
I feel
right?
like we always talk about it. That's a huge, who isn't scared of
Right.
dying, dude?
And in a weird way, doing this stuff over these years brought a lot of peace
Yeah,
in that anxiety because, like, I know without a doubt there is something else after this.
yeah,
Whether it be some type of living on like a spirit or some type of another dimension or heaven or
some other world.
God.
Yeah, you never know.
I know for a fact there's something else because there's too much spiritualness to the world. It's not just a physical world. We
Yeah.
don't just live in a physical world, like that feeling you get when somebody's walking up behind you and somebody's there. You don't hear them, but somebody's there. That's or you're doing something, you feel somebody staring at you and you look and somebody's looking
Yeah,
at
I
you.
feel like it's the same type of feeling you get whenever you think about these things. Or
Yeah.
yeah,
It's all spiritual
Yeah.
connected and we're all connected through energy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, dude.
So it's kind of like we had sex. How does that make you feel?
Awkward, dude. Now,
So yeah, it's weird. So I got into it and then I just fucking went. Like I found this group on this website called Meet Me, and I met this lady named Crash. Her nickname was Crash, Tammy. Shout out Tammy. We're still cool with her to this day.
dang, that's cool, dude.
And I just wrote her an email like, I'm only this old. I don't have like somebody that's going to come with me, but I want to go to this investigation. Please, please, please. Dude, not only did I go on that investigation, she met me in person and she added me to their like legit team.
Like a group.
Yeah, they were the only team that ever got to investigate the battleship.
Oh,
That's
dang.
over here. They were the only ones.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, that's cool.
Yeah, they had a big thing going at the time. And she let me join at 15 years old, and they were cool with it. 15, 16, they were cool with it. It was
That's
really nice.
it.
Yeah. So we would go to hospital, and then it just they eventually kind of broke up, and I just kept doing my own thing. So,
Nice, that's
and
nice.
here I am today. I was doing that for like 10 years.
Dang.
So how would you describe uh your childhood and like maybe things that sparked that interest? Because I feel like everybody kind of has that one story that kind of got them into like this stuff.
I'll be real. I think since I'm younger, I honestly think like growing up with internet is what, got me into like all of this stuff. Cause bro, everything's on YouTube. So growing up, some videos back then were fake, but
Yeah.
if a video seemed real, it would go viral. So I guess that, seeing videos back then of like Bigfoot or, ghosts, UFOs, it like as a kid you see that and it's like way different than cartoons. So it's
Yeah.
like you kind of I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I guess growing up with social media, dude,
Yeah.
YouTube and all of that, and then on TV it was what was that TV show called? We were talking about it last time.
Um
Ghost
Ghost
Adventures.
Adventures, yeah.
Yeah. So like just even watching that, dude, and then as a kid, you think of ghosts and I don't know, it's just like a whole trip, dude.
Yeah.
So I,
Yeah.
I would say that growing up with like social media and stuff, it's
That's an interesting perspective cuz um all the people that I knew that were in this when they were either my age or older. I didn't really run into too many younger people at the time when I was doing this. So it's interesting cuz I didn't even think about that.
that's what I was gonna say because you said you got into it, as a kid, and I'm sure like there wasn't that many, like resources and stuff. It was just
No.
like you had like interest in this stuff,
Yeah.
so yeah,
And that's what's cool too. Like I think I was telling, pull up another tab real fast. I want to look for this website that I used to go to. I was telling you about it the other day. This website was this shit back in the day. You go to ghoststudy.com. And
all
this web
together or
yeah. This website right here was just
website.
go study website, that's fine.
It's
Oh,
gone.
it's gone. You see end of an early 2000s online era. Dang.
Dang. Oh,
Man.
there's like a.
Yeah, you could click that one.
Let's see.
Maybe they made another one. No, this isn't the
No,
same
this is
thing.
like a whack.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't have
I wonder what they say on
ghoststudy.com.
Reddit about it.
The domain has finally expired. It wasn't updated in over a decade, but you could still browser it. Now it just goes to a generic page. I spent so many hours on that site back in the early 2000s.
Oh yeah.
That's what this person said. Mostly in the photo gallery, which had incredible
Yeah.
entries dating back to like October 2003.
Three.
Yeah, man. This was from 3 years ago, so it's been down that long. That sucks.
You can-
That was
Damn, that sucks. That
oh,
it's
click a Wayback Machine.
way back machine glimpse.
Yeah, click that. That's the link for
Way
it.
back machine.
Yeah, you ever been on here?
Never.
So you can go like just click one of those random
Years?
dates. Yeah, whichever one you want.
Let's see, like 2009.
Go to like February 7th or something right there.
Let's do it.
One of the
Oh, it's
blue,
only the blue
yeah,
ones?
yeah. So they'll show you like snapshot of kind of what it used to look like. Yeah, that was
The
it, dude.
website or
Yeah, that's the
this
website.
was the actual website?
Yeah, at the top right there, you see click the X right there.
Wait, which this one?
No, it's asking you
Oh,
to
this one right
donate.
here, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, this is the website right here. Yeah, so that's what we used to look at.
Whoa, dude.
So cool, dude. This is like a blast from the past. I would stay up late as fuck, dude, and just look at all this stuff. Listen, they had videos. They had So this was like the ghost stuff on YouTube before there
Yeah,
was YouTube.
before YouTube was a.
Yeah. But you could see a 9-year-old, 10-year-old kid with the internet. Just the internet's a brand new
browsing
thing.
on here for hours.
Yeah, dude. And then in the other Google search, it just said boobs. One Google search was ghost, the other is boobs. That was my 9-year-old head, dude. 10-year-old,
I
9-year-old.
wonder if these still work, like ghost cams.
Yeah, they used to have live stream cameras.
Oh no,
No.
it doesn't.
Yeah, they used to have live stream cameras and everything. There used to be this library. I think it's called the Willard Library.
Yeah.
And they used to have a live stream in there, and people would see ghosts and like take pictures and post them on there and stuff like that. It was cool.
That's kind of cool how they have charts look of when it was like more popular, I guess.
Yeah,
Or,
click on 2005, the most popular right
yeah.
there. Click
Yeah.
yeah. Click it. Let's see.
Damn, let's see this. Look at this.
Yeah, click one of those. You ever seen this website before, Wayback Machine?
Never.
Yeah, like because nothing's ever gone once it's on the internet. So
I know that's why it's kind of trippy.
yeah.
To
So those weird videos you posted of yourself whenever you were a kid, they're gone, dude. They're not gone. They're
Cool
still there,
studies will be closed.
dude.
These are-
Yeah. But yeah,
That's
me and my
crazy,
friends would
dude.
get on this and just look for hours on the internet with this stuff.
Are these like actual photos or?
Yeah, and you have to think this was a time before like good cell phones.
Yeah,
you
I know.
These
so
were like
but
crappy cell
I
phones.
think these even look way better than now, dude.
Yeah.
Like it's
'Cause-
crazy how we have all this like better camera quality, but we don't capture nothing. So
No.
it's like,
and you can't tell what's AI anymore.
yeah, I know. You
You
don't
know?
know what is real or
And that's a good segue. Let's start with our videos that we're gonna talk about here.
yeah.
We have some stuff pulled up on our Instagram. So if you go to just.paranormal0, you will find our Instagram page. We post stuff daily, videos, pictures, anything. If you have something personal you want to share, you can DM us, send it to us, and we can actually put it out on our Instagram, and we can get opinions of the public, and we'll also talk about it here on the show.
Yeah.
So right now what we're looking at is it's realist. So this video came out recently. It popped up on my timeline. I thought it was pretty interesting. It shows a real estate agent kind of doing like a tour of the home kind of thing, and he's just filming, and he sets. So this is where my mind first goes, because obviously we want to try to rule out if it's real or not, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So the thing to me is like there's two ways that you could look at this if you're the real estate agent. The first way is it's going to get you clicks, right? More eyes, the
Which
better.
one is what everyone wants now.
Right. But who the fuck's going to buy the house now? Now nobody's going to want to buy the house. So
That's true.
So it's kind of like it makes you wonder. You can't really tell like what the reasoning is for it. But yeah, this real estate agent left his camera recording and captured what appears to be a ghost walking down the stairs. So let's go ahead and watch
Let's
the
see
video.
that.
And for the people just listening, I will explain it. So you see a real estate agent. He comes down the stairs. He left his secondary camera recording while he was walking around recording videos. He caught what looks like a spirit coming down the stairs. It's going to start here in a second. It's more like a shadow figure, and you can hear its footsteps when the audio is turned on.
Yeah.
But it looks too good to be true, right?
I know it does and it doesn't. Cause like with AI, you kind of think it would look more fake, but I
Yeah,
don't know,
that's a good point.
It does look good though, but
Like it looks pretty
maybe
real.
the shadow being a little too dark is what kind of like.
Maybe so. I see what
Yeah.
you're saying. And I was trying to think, even from a practical effect, how could you do this?
Yeah, I know that's like.
Even if you didn't use like editing, if you could do it where you can manipulate the light source, and you could walk somewhere close by that would make it look like you're walking down the stairs. I don't know.
Or maybe see how that could work. Or maybe he. Let me see.
Because
Right now
when
that
he walks by,
Yeah, I
he
was
has
about
a
to say.
shadow.
Yeah, I was about to
See
say.
his
Let's see
shadow?
when he walks by.
He has a shadow on the wall.
But you could kind of see his body shape and look at
Are you calling
the.
him fat? Dude, that's crazy. Dude, this poor guy, you just calling him fat like that?
And look at the. You could just sort of see
It looks
like
shorter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kind of.
I don't know. That's interesting.
Hunched over too.
Yeah.
like-
When I saw that video, I got pretty excited because I was like, I like when you watch a video and you can't tell.
yeah.
You know?
I haven't seen anything like this in a while too.
No,
like
nothing
ghost
good.
wise.
Yeah, nothing good.
Yeah.
Nothing good. This is a good one that's going around. So, for those watching,
Is there another slider?
leave a comment down below and let us know what you think. Yeah, there's a still
Yeah.
image on this post. You can actually see the full shadow. Yeah, it's barely taller than the
Yeah,
than
that's
the
what I'm
handrail.
saying. It's like, yeah, it's
Hmm.
weird.
Yeah, so okay, we will move on. Let us know in the comments down below what you think about this video. So let's go see what else you have pulled up, man.
Moon.
Oh yeah, this one right here. This one got you. I sent it to you
Yeah.
today, and you were like, "What?"
Well, we're into this one ever since like all the NASA stuff of them going to the moon.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
They went though, right?
who knows, dude?
You sound kind of skeptical, bro.
Real big, dude.
So this video is a telescope recording of the moon, and it has people debating what this strange object is that's moving. It looks like it's above it, like it's off the ground based
Yeah,
on the
for
shadow
sure. It's
placement.
like I don't know, like traveling.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. But when you look real closely, I watched it a few times. Whatever it was, kind of looks like it's like spinning too.
do you
Like it's not
think?
just straight. Like you can see the light
Yeah.
reflection changing. So let's go ahead and watch this video. So yeah, just this close up, you see this crater and this thing hovering. It's really hard to tell how high off the ground it is, but it's low enough to where it could just be a tall thing that's on the surface. You know what I'm saying? Because look at the shadow.
Oh, it's like now that I see it, it's kind of like floating, right?
Yeah, and
For a moment, I thought it was like bouncing, like
oh yeah, no, that thing's
it's just floating
it's
over.
floating over. And the shadow's not too far away, so you know that it's not really far off the surface.
But if it's being caught on a telescope, dude, like imagine the size of that. Like
The telescope?
no, the whatever.
Oh yeah, whatever that thing is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's got it behind. I don't know. I couldn't even like look how big it is next to that
Yeah, I know.
crater.
Or the shadow too. Like
Yeah.
that's crazy, dude.
Some people think the moon is hollow because when they landed on it
Yeah.
back in the 60s or whatever, when it hit, it kept like reverberating,
Mm-hmm.
and so they think it's hollow.
Yeah.
Some people think it's a projection. The moon's a projection,
What
like it's just like
aren't they doing like
plasma.
water studies or something like that to see if there's like water on the moon or
Maybe
I don't know, dude.
they're trying to find water everywhere. And these
right?
thirsty fools, bro. They thirsty.
Yeah,
Man,
the
that's
moon.
weird.
Yeah, the moon's. I don't know, dude. There's like
Maybe
even
that'll be
this,
our next episode. Let's
yeah,
talk about the
right?
moon, because the moon is interesting, man.
Especially
There's,
with the NASA stuff that
Yeah.
happened.
let's
So,
get into some weird shit talking about
Yeah.
the moon, like stuff like people think it's a fucking gas station for UFOs, and it's like a place that people, I don't know, there's army bases up there. Everybody thinks all
I know
kinds of
there's
shit about
all
the moon.
sorts of crazy stuff. Yeah.
Did you know that in the moonlight, the temperature, like if you like when there's moonlight, and then when the moon casts a shadow, you know how
Yeah.
when it's really bright you can see a shadow from it on the
Yeah.
ground? The temperature in the shadow is colder than the temperature outside of the shadow.
That's weird,
Why?
right?
That's fucking weird. Dude.
Yeah.
That one makes you think. How is that? Why is that possible?
I know, right?
Yeah, that's sketchy, bro. There's something going on with the moon.
Yeah,
Um,
that should definitely be like a next episode or something.
Yeah, let's talk about the moon.
Yeah.
What's going on with the moon?
We should also maybe find those. Remember, I told you about those photos that NASA posted up about them going?
The most recent one?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's videos too.
I haven't seen those.
Or that video of the astronaut when he said, "This is the first time we're going to the moon."
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Dude, they tell
It's
you.
crazy how he was the only one that kind of like blew up. Like
Yeah.
out of the whole crew, he was the one. And I think he was from here, from Houston. So,
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
He got paid the most. That's probably why.
right.
Or he was the most easily controlled.
Right.
Let's go to the next one. So make sure if y'all are watching that, comment down below. What do you think this is on the moon? I know that it doesn't have as much gravity, but I don't think shit would just be flying around like that.
I know, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's go to the next video here. What do we got? Oh, this one here is I'm really excited
I
about.
know you're the one that's excited for this.
Yeah, my nipples are hard. They're so hard. And my nipples look like that.
Like
Yeah,
this right
UFO.
here.
I got UFO nipples, dude.
Perfect shot.
I got saucer titties. Yeah, so this was one of the ones that were released in the in that most recent release of UFO files. So the cool thing about this one before we start the video is let me read over real fast. So a week ago, the Pentagon released 162 declassified UFO files to the public through a new disclosure program. They released infrared images, military encounters, FBI documents, and astronauts' reports tied to unexplained aerial phenomena. But despite the release, 46 whistleblower flag videos are still being withheld. So what exactly are we not being shown?
Right.
Yeah, so the interesting thing about this is the way the Bible describes what angels look like.
That's crazy.
Did you know
I
that?
did not know that.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
So let's play the video, and then when the video's done, we'll pull up the Bible's verse.
Have they said when they're gonna release more
They haven't,
photos
but
and
I feel like they were gonna do it every week, 2 weeks, something like that. I don't know. And supposedly, the more and more they release, the crazier and crazier it's supposed to
yeah,
get. That's what they said.
figured.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, so for those just listening, we are viewing what I don't know. It appears like a wheel inside of a wheel, and it has 8 points on it. It's like a north arrow, like on a map, almost. Or imagine a what's it called? The pirates used to use to steer.
Oh yeah,
boats?
like their
It looks like
steering
that.
wheel or whatever.
Yeah, it looks like that.
It does look like that. Look at how it's leaving this like.
Oh, it is. It's leaving like a contrail.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a trail behind it.
I wonder when this took place or what year this was.
So I don't know how steady the camera is that's filming it, but that thing, if the camera that's filming it is pretty steady, this thing is making some really strange motions.
Yeah, I know. This
It's
is tripping
taking
me out.
sharp
How it's
turns.
leaving this like.
The trail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a snail.
Yeah.
Like a snail trail.
The way it moves around too, real smooth.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Dude.
So yeah, if you want, go look up a Bible verse describing angels.
Let's see.
That is a pretty cool verse because it literally they're described like that.
Angels.
Yeah, it's right there. I feel like a lot of people are looking this up right now because this is
Let me see.
as winged reverent above him stood the seraphim. Each had 6 wings, with 2 he covered his face and 2 covered his feet, and with 2 he flew. And from the midst of it came the likeness of 4 living creatures. Each of them had 4 faces, and each of them had wings. Yeah, it's scroll down. Keep scrolling. Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember the actual verse it was, but I remember that they showed the verse and how it. Look up a Bible verse describing angels, and they look like the UFO. Look up just you could even just put UFO after it. I'm sure it would pop up.
Or describing UFO, maybe?
Keep angels and then put angels and then just put UFO afterwards. It'll probably pop up because right now it's been like a topic of conversation.
There.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see. Oh, right here.
I saw a windstorm. The center of the fire looked like glowing metal. Each appeared to be made like a wheel intersecting a wheel. So a wheel within a wheel.
Yeah.
So like this.
It's just even saying glowing metal, bro.
Glowing metal.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That
Yeah,
is
so
weird.
that's what they said UFOs look like, or aliens
Let's see
look
this
like.
right here. Let's see
The Bible
Bible
description.
describe
The book of Ezekiel from the King James Version of the Bible seems to me like it could be talking about a UFO encounter that may have suffered some language barrier. That's a lot to read. I don't know what it's
Yeah,
asking.
I know.
But that picture that you pulled up, it's
I know
from.
it's a real popular.
We have
Let me
that.
see,
We have that on
let's
our videos we're gonna be covering.
Let me see.
No, I think you pulled it up already. It's one of
It's
these
this
tabs.
one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this video right here is from 1996. There was a crash that supposedly happened in Brazil, in Varginha, and there's a whole documentary about it. I think you can find it on Amazon maybe, but look it up. Just look up James Fox. I can't remember the name of this documentary, but you just look up James Fox and it'll come up. So let's see, filmmaker.
This one, filmmaker.
Yeah, filmmaker. That guy. Yeah, there you go. Okay, now scroll down.
Okay.
Oh, right there, movies. I think
Dang, he
it's
has a bunch.
Moment of Contact is the one that's about it. And
Oh
yes.
yeah.
So
There
in
it
this like town, well, that was my cat. In this town, that was my pussy. In this town,
That's a good one. Dude.
this alien or a ship crashed, and supposedly this weird red alien, brown alien with the red eyes was I mean, let's be fair, these witnesses that saw this alien over here on the right kind of
Right
look
here.
like aliens themselves. Let's
Sort of.
let's be real. If y'all are watching, Sorry, these two women look kind of like aliens. They have very far eyes. Their eyes are very far apart. Um, oh, I guess that was when she was a kid. That's when that happened to her.
This is now, maybe, or
And I remember
recent.
that they captured it, and this doctor touched it, and like whatever was on its skin was like radioactive, and it gave him
Yeah.
cancer or some shit like that. I remember them describing the smelling really bad. Like
Yeah, I've heard that
the
before.
alien smelled really bad.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So it's super interesting.
This is cool how they did like a little.
But go back to our Instagram
Yeah.
and
Uh,
go back to that tab. Now, this is supposedly a video that they captured during that encounter that finally came out. This is supposedly a real video.
that dude just had to get in the way, dude.
Yeah, I think he was like, it looked like he was military or something.
But he does look all freaked out. Look like.
Yeah, dude. That's crazy. Because, again, though, AI is tough, but that looks like a real video.
It does look tough, but yeah, it is.
What do you think?
Dude, it's weird. Like, I don't know. Just even imagine being there making eye contact with something like that.
Dude, yeah. Or
Is this the one that they talk about on the Joe Rogan podcast or
that James Fox dude has been on Joe Rogan's show.
yeah? Because I remember him talking about also like a encounter they had in Brazil and how the families were like freaked out.
Mm,
So
this might be it. You see, it had a strong ammonia like smell, thin body, brownish skin.
it sort of seems like it was just like left here and scared or
Yeah, it was.
It's
They said it was like
weird.
hiding and stuff.
yeah.
So that if it's hiding, that makes you feel like it's not. They don't have any special. I don't know, like
Like
It's
to
still-
travel or something, just
Yeah, or-
disappear or something.
it's some fucking ninja skills.
right,
Right? Like,
right.
just-
But I have heard there's like different types of aliens where
Like a
some
John Wick alien.
are Jackie Chan alien. No, but like how some get more defensive or
Oh, really?
yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, there's supposedly a bunch of different races and species and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So, but yeah, let us know what you think in the comments down below
This
about that one.
one's trippy, dude.
Yeah, that one's trippy.
Yeah.
Let's go to that right there is what you see whenever you sober up in the club and the girl you've been talking to all night, she turns around. That's what she looks. You're like, fuck. And that's your homeboy. Hey, stop, bro.
Hey,
Go,
dude,
go, go.
Don't record.
All right, let's go to the next one. All right.
We already did
Yeah, we
this one.
covered that one already. Oh,
Yes,
here's
yes.
another one. Alleged footage from Dallas, Texas in 1991 reportedly shows a low-flying disc-shaped object hovering above residential neighborhoods before disappearing into the clouds. The tape was buried for decades and recently resurfaced online, reigniting debate over whether some of these sightings were covered up all along. So let's go ahead and watch it. Dude, that one's trippy. It almost looks like a drone, but this is 91.
Yeah.
And it definitely looks like a saucer.
I hate how it doesn't focus, dude. But either way, though, for that year, this
That's a pretty good camera.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. The camera is real nice.
Makes you think maybe the government, because I bet you the government films stuff like this on
Oh,
purpose
Or what did they film this and just
to release it,
yeah, right?
to slow drip us. I mean, that's the
Yeah.
way they have to do it, right? Because think about it. How many people do you talk to when they hear about this stuff? They're like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I can't afford gas. Why would I care about
Honestly.
these? Maybe the aliens will bring us some type of different energy.
Not just
source.
that, but if they're also releasing tons of files, you would think not everything on these files are. If they're gonna release more, you would think some of these videos have to be like maybe made up or
that like the government made them.
yeah.
And why is it that like I don't know, like I feel like America, they're trying to be dominant in everything. So it's like the government wants to prove like we have more advanced technology, so don't fuck with us.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, honestly.
I feel like that's what it is.
They're even controlling like on all these files, like, bro, just release them. Like,
I know, like It's like a fucking Netflix series when they only release 3 episodes and you have to wait next week for one.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, dude.
why are we streaming, bro?
Yeah.
Like the whole beauty of us being able to click a button and watch whatever the fuck we want is that we don't have to wait for it.
Yeah, that's what's annoying, dude. Like all
Dude.
this, waiting till they release more files, more photos and stuff. It's like
Yeah.
that's
It's just a waiting game, dude.
yeah.
So they just have us on the string. It's like that commercial of that fisherman, and he has the dollar on the string. He's like, oh, gotta be quicker than that. That's literally what it is. All right, let's go to the next video that we have here.
Let's see.
Oh,
we did
that one
this
we
one.
covered already. Okay, so this
The
happened
most recent.
very recent, and so I'll just read it because I'll go into detail of this one because it's really interesting. A bizarre image allegedly posted from Donald Trump's official Truth Social account is spreading fast online. The photo appears to show Trump walking beside a chained extraterrestrial surrounded by security and military personnel. Most people believe the image is AI generated. It is AI generated.
For sure, yeah.
That's not even, to me, that's not even the question. But the bigger question isn't whether the photo is fake. It's why is he posting something like this? Shock value, trolling the internet, scroll down, a distraction, or another step toward normalizing disclosure culture online. So I don't, obviously the photo's not real.
Yeah, for sure. No.
And if so, dude, like what are the alien on P90X? You remember that workout DVD? That alien's fucking doing P90X. He's from planet P90X.
He's on some crazy steroids.
Dude, he's on all the peps. He's on all the peptides, bro. He's on testosterone, alien testosterone.
Yeah,
That's
this is
crazy.
definitely AI, but
Yeah.
not just that, but it's weird him posting this, like, especially right now that all of this is going on.
Mhm.
It's weird.
Well, you could tell it's fake too because look, the handcuff doesn't connect. To it.
Yeah.
I just noticed
Wraps
that.
around.
Yeah, well, it's probably holding his dong back. There's no dong. He doesn't have a dong, and
And then this handcuff doesn't even have a chain in it.
that's just for looks, bro.
They
That's
could
just
have
style.
done way better, dude.
Yeah, they could have. I know, what the hell. Like they don't even use chat. What are they using? Fucking Gemini. What the hell? Get out of here. Yeah,
Another
that.
slide.
But why do you think he posted that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. It is weird.
He doesn't.
And
Well-
he sells it like he's interested, but
When you
could-
hear him talk about it, he's really not.
yeah.
I've heard him say like he doesn't really care.
Yeah, honestly.
But then it's like now he's like acting like I don't know. There's something going on. But my gut tells me distraction from the Epstein files.
I think that's the main thing, dude.
But I don't know if it
Especially
even
with-
worked. Do you think it worked? Because
This worked for a little bit, and I feel like they're trying to sum up something else, dude, for maybe the upcoming weeks or something. Because there's always something every week.
Yeah.
People want the Epstein files, and
If you want the low dirty, if we're gonna talk about our goat Alex Jones, the goat dude, I don't care what anybody says, he's the goat. And dude, it's crazy to think like I was in junior high and high school listening to that crazy fucker.
and he's
And
still going.
He's still going, and not just that he's still going. Like all up, like I can remember forever people saying he wasn't legit, blah blah blah, and like it was like taboo. Like it
Yeah.
was like if people knew you listen to Alex Jones, they were like, "What the fuck's wrong with you,
Yeah.
And like now everything he's saying comes true and shit. Like that's crazy. Anyways, that was a little off topic. He's saying that they are trying to create a division between the church and the people. Because think about it. I just thought about this. He didn't say this, so I'm gonna take credit for this. But think about this. I heard right before all this stuff started that there was like a Christian revival coming, where like a lot of young people were starting to go to church more, and they were like, there was like true statistics, like
yeah, like new generation.
the
I know.
stat was
Yeah.
actually up on people going to church and
Yeah, I
stuff.
seen that.
And maybe they're doing this to take that away.
Yeah, I did see that, but also, I think I don't know if it was today, some day this week. I saw, I think it was Joe Rogan talking about it, how, just like how you picked up on it, that they're trying to divide religion and all that.
Mhm.
But I saw he was saying that it might be more than like just divide. It might be that if aliens do come and all that, we just won't be able to keep up with them. So it's like it's gonna mess everything up, not just that.
Yeah.
But I can see how they're using that to, maybe get a lot of people to not be interested in
Yeah.
religion.
Yeah,
So
because they think, which I actually think it's going to have people turn even more to God.
yeah,
And the reason
especially
why
as it gets worse, times gets
yeah,
worse.
because the times get harder,
Yeah,
exactly. And for me, I kind of think like, some people think they're demons.
yeah,
So those people that think that they're demons, of course they're going to get closer to God. For me, I don't know if I don't know if I think they're demons. I'm not writing anything off. Like in this world, everything is fucking possible. But if they're not demons, it's just kind of like one of those things like, well, maybe God had other creations, right?
yeah,
Like who's
yeah,
to
yeah,
say that he didn't create other things? He doesn't have to tell us if he did. That's
yeah. It's
none of our
true.
business, you know? Um, so that's a way. Or if God has proven himself in your life, like for somebody like me, like I can personally say, like with my journey through God and stuff, I went for a while where I didn't know and I almost didn't believe in the God. I didn't know what I believed in. And I learned very, very quickly through trials. I saw God's presence in my life.
That's where you mainly learn. I feel like
100%.
yeah,
So to me, somebody that's had an experience like that, which it sounds like you have too, something like this is another trial,
yeah,
right?
big time. I feel like it is.
So something like this, it's like, we have to trust what God's doing right now.
Yeah,
There's no reason to turn our backs on him. But what they think they're trying to do is they're going to
get
make
everybody away
they're
from
yeah, they think that
yeah,
it's going to turn you away like, oh, God's not real if aliens are real.
yeah.
Why not? To me, that almost proves that God's better because he
Uh,
created other things.
yeah.
And,
That's a good point, honestly.
yeah, it's kind of
Yeah,
silly to think that we're the only things in an infinite universe.
yeah.
He created an infinite universe. Why couldn't he create other beings? It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Plus, we don't even know what's out there, so
I know. Exactly.
and there's definitely more out there than
Mm-hmm.
we know. So
Yeah, there's not this freaking Jean-Claude Van Damme looking motherfucker. Alien.
but yeah, they should definitely release more stuff. Like, what's the holdup? I don't get it.
That's why it feels like a distraction or a game.
Yeah.
Because if it was real, they would have. If it was Israel, they would have.
That is
They would have
crazy.
released it sooner. But that makes you think that it's not. They're not releasing it for the right reasons.
I feel like they're trying to come up with something else.
Project Bluebeam. For those listening, Project Bluebeam is basically where they stage a fake alien invasion, and they're gonna use like high tech technology, like drone technology, projection technology. Some people even think that certain parts of the world are gonna see gods, not just aliens.
Hmm.
But think about it, man. Like they have the ability and the power to make it look like aliens destroy like a whole city.
Yeah.
They could have aliens, quote unquote, come in.
Especially after the attacks they have done on like other countries, dude. And like people saying they don't know what happened. It was just like a
Yeah. Oh, like Venezuela when they stole the
yeah.
president. Yeah. And then right before they closed down the Strait of Hormuz and they got in this war with Iran, Trump went to Venezuela, took control of Venezuela. Now he owns all the oil reserves. Venezuela's oil reserves are bigger than the Middle East.
I'm telling you, it's always like one thing after another.
They're probably making money under the table right now selling oil, not giving it the money
And we're
back
the
to
ones
us.
getting screwed over.
Yep. And we're getting the bad shit on the Strait of Hormuz
Yeah,
being closed down.
dude.
And why does gas? I was listening to this podcast. This made a lot of sense to me. Why does gas like go from like it'd be like 180 or like let's say it was 139 for a long time.
Yeah.
And
For
then
the
like
longest time.
days later it was like not even days later, like the next day was like 169.
Yeah.
But why would the cost go up that fast? Because the oil that's already
Especially
here.
after the news were released too, the next day prices were already like
Boom.
up the roof.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I guess I don't understand the economy behind it. Maybe somebody can explain it to me. But if the oil's already been redefined, changed,
Yeah.
refined or whatever to gas, and it's already in the tanks at the gas station, why is it going up? That gas is already paid for.
Yeah, that's true.
I would think. I don't know how it works though. Maybe it's to balance it out because on the tail end it's going to be more expensive. I don't know. But they were talking about it. I was like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. But now that I kind of say it, I think it's kind of retarded, actually. Well,
The worst thing is, it feels like
edit.
gas prices aren't even gonna go down anytime soon, dude.
No, he literally said they were interviewing him outside of his airplane
I
one
saw
day. You
that.
saw it, and he was
Yeah.
like, "I don't care about the gas
Or how
prices.
they
I care
asked
if Iran gets nuclear weapons." And I'm like,
Yeah.
bro,
They
we
asked
did
him
not vote for this.
how he was gonna fix this economy, and he said he didn't care about that. It's
Fucking
like,
crazy, dude. That right there makes me never want to vote again.
yeah.
That
That's crazy because I was telling some friends that today. I'm like, next time votes come around, I don't think I'm voting, dude.
I don't think a lot
It's
of people are.
pointless.
It's pointless.
Yeah.
It's so pointless.
Yeah.
They've literally just beaten us down. Where
And they
we
still
just
are.
they,
They
and
still
they don't
are.
stop. And this game they've been playing on us is the long game, bro. They've been on this shit forever.
I saw a video, dude, that said if like real estate is expensive right now to buy a house,
Mm-hmm.
it says if it's still the same, I think in like 2050, a house is gonna be like a cheap house is gonna be like 1.5 million, dude.
No way.
If it's impossible to buy a house now, just imagine.
That's crazy. They have to do something.
Yeah.
Because like right now, I'm in the process of looking for a home for next year, and getting something,
Yeah.
townhome, a trailer.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Something, but dude, even trailers,
It's
bro,
expensive, dude. Yeah.
bro, it's crazy. It doesn't make any sense.
If you think about it, though, it's a huge challenge for whatever next president does
Yeah,
come into office, dude. Like, where do you even start to
Yeah.
like fix everything that's been going on?
you can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
So-
Like, there's some good things he's done, you know. Like even this UFO thing, if it's real, it's good. But it sounds like it's not real.
Yeah,
Nothing's
like-
good. What am I saying? Everything sucks, dude.
No, I especially, I feel like it's too late because people wanted this way back. All these files, all these UFOs, Epstein, all of that. I think they wanted it way back.
The Epstein files is a big
Yeah.
bad on him too.
Yeah.
But
Which I
he's-
think once he
he's in
gets out
them.
of office, if those files do get released, it's gonna be a whole 360, dude.
you think he's in him?
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
How
because
bad? I don't know.
right. That's what I'm wondering.
yeah.
That's what I'm wondering.
Because there's some people on there where it sort of seemed like they were just friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't know how bad he is in there. And
Yeah. Because I feel like you know, I you know me. I love these predator catching videos. It's my fucking shit, dude.
You're obsessed.
I love those videos, dude. They're so good. And what I like Swift Justice, bro.
Yeah.
You know.
You like him that bad? dude?
So you like it that bad?
And then Gideon recently, I think he got back on it, right?
Yeah, he's back on it. Shout out Gideon.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you know, those people that live around those people don't know that they're into that.
Yeah.
You know, so just because. But like, did you watch the roast of Kevin Hart?
Yeah, dude. That
Yeah.
was another weird one.
They were just joking about it, dude, and
Yeah.
it's like,
But didn't he become friends again with what's his name? I forgot who he had beef with for the longest. I can't remember. his name.
Cat.
Yeah, and
So
then,
they said that they weren't. They said it was fake.
really,
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
But because I remember when Kevin Hart was coming up, he also was big. So I do think it's real, dude. Because
Yeah.
after that, I feel like he lost fame and Kevin Hart like blew
No,
up.
and that's what I'm saying. I think it's I think the beef is real. I don't think the making up was real. I think that it was.
Oh, you
fake.
think they're still like on bad?
Yeah, I because
I could see that because especially on live television, how are they gonna,
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think that somebody did like a breakdown where you could read Cat Williams' lips and he said something like he wasn't really dropping it or
Dang,
something
that's
like that.
crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
I think I saw something like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but we gotta stop the black on black crime, guys. Just joking.
You should
But-
see the Michael Jackson movie. There's a little bit that goes
Talk
on
about black on black crime.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I need to check that movie out. Dude, talking about movies. Okay, this is the last thing we're going to talk about. I am obsessed with the new movie Obsession.
So obsessed he watched it twice.
I saw it twice back to back. It's such a good movie, dude. It has 95% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is like It's really hard for movies to do good on
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes. They only spent like 750,000 and they've already made like 30 million.
Dang, is that good?
Yeah. It's good,
Especially
bro.
when they say how
It
much they
passed
spent
up
on
Michael
movies.
Jackson.
Really?
Yeah. You need
It's
to go see
good
it.
then.
It's good.
Yeah,
I'll go watch it with you.
Third time.
30 times the charm. Dude, it's so good, and it's not just like a jump scare scary movie. It's like it pulls on so many different emotions all at once.
Yeah.
And it makes you like you're watching one scene, and in the same scene you're laughing, you're feeling like cringe, like oh, like your body tense, and then you're scared, like your tension, like oh my god, what's gonna happen? Back to laughing,
All at the same time.
all in one scene.
That is crazy.
It's cool, man. Like the writer and the director, his name's Curry Barker.
Yeah.
I've been watching his short films on YouTube. They're good too. He started on YouTube, so yeah, it's really cool. But
I need to watch that.
basically, the idea of the movie is this guy is nerdy, quiet boy like Ulysses here. He doesn't want to be seen on camera.
Not nerdy though.
And the little Honduran hot boy over there. And so he wants this girl to love him, his friend, longtime friend, wishes that she'd love him more than anybody in the world, and it goes really bad really fast. And he wishes using this thing. I don't want to explain it. Just watch the movie. So good, dude. I could not like explain it anymore. Like, cause I love horror films.
Yeah.
And a good horror film is so hard to find.
I know.
And
Yeah.
a lot of times they're not really scary. The most recent
Or
other
towards
movie-
the end, they have like no like.
yeah, they
Nothing
fuck
good.
it up
Yeah,
on the ending.
and nothing happens at the end.
Yeah, dude, it's so annoying.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something, but I can't say it. I can't say it. That's too crazy. That's too crazy. I'll tell you off the show. But remind me, because that's too crazy. I almost said it, and I was like, dude, people at work are gonna sue this. I probably already said some stuff I probably shouldn't have said. Jeez, dude, this is first episode. But but yeah. So watch it. It's really good. I really really enjoyed it. So, but yeah. That's it. It was fun, man.
What was that, like an hour?
Probably
bit
so.
more, a
Yeah.
little more
Go to
towards an hour?
OBS. Go to
Yeah,
our
let's see that.
recorder here, and we'll see.
57 minutes.
Yeah, right at an
Yeah.
hour. So that's good, man.
That's good.
It was a good show. I enjoyed it. The next show from here on out, we're gonna either have guests or topics.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll have a specific topic. We'll cover like the first half of the show, give all the information we have, give our opinions about it, and then we'll follow up with some cool videos like we did right
Yeah.
there. So
How we
this-
just did.
yeah, this show's gonna be like multi.
Which is, I think, what makes it fun, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
some visual, and you can
Yeah.
listen to it too. We'll always try our best to describe what we're seeing.
Yeah.
That sucks when you listen to a podcast and they're watching something and
And you
can't-
don't know what the heck they're
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
you're like, what the
dude.
heck's going
Yeah,
on?
Or they're watching the video, but you're not. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. So, but yeah, thanks for listening. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you're listening just on audio and you found it through Apple Podcasts or Google Podcasts or I don't know where else I'm gonna post it.
Spotify, maybe.
Maybe Spotify if
That's
I
a
can.
good one.
So if you're listening to it through there, you can go on YouTube and look up Just Paranormal. You'll see some of my old videos from the past, and then you'll see these new podcasts with the videos if you want to watch. Or if you just want to follow along on Instagram or watch on Instagram, check us out, just.paranormal0. Just.paranormal0. Find us on Instagram. Make sure you follow the page. For those of y'all that have been on my channel for a long time, subscribed, shout out. And I hope this is a pleasant surprise. Because there's been I've had my channel for a long time.
I know you said you did.
There's been ups and downs where I will post
Upload, not upload.
for a very long time. And I always have like one or two people that will comment, bro, you're back. And I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, that's crazy that you're even still
That should
getting
be
this.
interesting seeing who.
Yeah. So shout out to you if you comment. Appreciate the support. And yeah, we're going to just have fun with this.
Yeah.
No pressure. It's going to be fun.
Should be good.
It's going to be nice. Ulysses is going to be on camera soon. I can feel it, bro. I can feel it.
We'll
But,
see.
All right, everybody. Thanks for listening. Peace.
Peace.